7. So we are in lesson 7 and we are in a good start. So today, Are Baba re. Okay, okay. I will leave her. Ha. Sorry. Yes. Sorry to disturb. Sorry to divert. Um. So welcome to lesson 7. So today we will be doing a full painting with whatever we have learned till now. So we will combine all our learnings today in this painting. So this week whatever we have learned, we are putting it in one painting. So I have already drawn the picture already to save some time, and let's start. So first we'll start with the sky. What Lily? So I will take some of French ultramarine for the sky. So here in the image I see it is not a very bright sky. It is kind of a sunny scene, but so it is not very brighty bluey sky. So whatever I had in the palette earlier, so I am mixing that color with ultramarine, and I'm just adding it here. Then I am adding some more water. I think I could use, I think this, I don't know. Where is my biggest brush? So these days my kitten is playing with my brushes, so sometimes I lose some of my brushes. I'm adding a bit of yellow. That yellow is from a different brand altogether, from Polo. I was testing yesterday, so that's why it is in my palette. So I just use a bit of yellow. So towards the horizon you can see some bright sunny kind of feeling. So I have added a bit of yellow and yellow ochre to it. Then I am adding a bit of water here. Then I'm just mixing it and dragging it. For this down, I am adding one layer of green for now. So this will be mostly yellow ochre, some burnt sienna, and some of green. I need some bright green. So something like this I am adding. Then so my kitten is watching it carefully what I am doing, but I cannot move my camera. Yeah, it will be difficult to again set it, but let her see, watch and learn. So she is kind of learning today watercolor. So I am adding a bit of bright green towards the end and some of burnt sienna with olive green. So something like this. Some ultramarine, then some burnt sienna, then some of olive green, then some of yellow ochre. So it is something like this. And then let me see. So here I see some darker patches. I'll just add it. No, mama. So here I see some of dark, so I'm just adding. So you see, like, I'm not planning the entire thing, but I am trying to put some of the dark tones right now, something like this. And then I am putting some yellow Here I see some of yellow far from this house. So today I have placed my mic in a in the this, what do we say, this tripod directly. I am not putting it here on my dress today. I hope everything is audible in the video. If not, please comment so that I'll get to know. If not, then I need to change it definitely. So I will add the mountain, behind mountain. I am using the previous day colors. Some of burnt sienna, then we have this green mixture, so I'm just adding it. Then I am using that as my mountain. So mountain is almost done. Yes. So now let it dry. Meanwhile, what I will do, I will mix some burnt sienna plus this thing, and I will just splatter here towards the end. So something happened here. I just dropped some color here. I will try to lift that quickly so that it will not have that bloom, but it's okay. So whatever happens, happens. I don't think much about this. Yes, so I am adding a bit of water to have that grassy effect here. Now I think it is almost dried. Let me add some of the greens here. So I see here in the image the light is kind of falling from here. So this side will be lighter and this part will be darker. So same, I will have a bit of light here. So something like this. I will not. So it is something like this. I'm putting some greens here. Then I am putting something here. So my kitten is learning now so much. You can see her here. She is sitting very nicely. Sorry. Cutie. Yes, so I am adding a bit of burnt sienna, then a bit of ultramarine to get a dark green. So here I am adding some of the greens. Then something like this. So I think my kitten was an artist earlier. I feel so. How she is watching me doing this, it feels like she was an artist. So I'll just splatter a bit. Actually, usually in this case, I can use some of the sprays, but I don't have, so I will just splatter and make it run down. So something like this, and add this, just something like this. Something like this. So I'm just like this, something. Then I will again add some water here to just run down this paper, and I will just lift all the other extra colors. Yes. So let it dry. I think this layer is almost done. I need to do this house part now, so let me do that. So for house also I see a similar color, so I will take this ultramarine plus our favorite burnt sienna. Yes, I think it needs to be little bit cooler. Yes, so I think this is the right color, but I something like this. Then I will also do this side. I think this side has to be little bit darker, so I am taking some more burnt sienna and ultramarine. Then I just add this. Something like this, and this also I think I can darken. Yes, this and this I will take as window. In light is coming from this direction, so I will leave this part as it is white, and I will have some shadow on this side, some kind of this color with little bit ultramarine with some of red. I think yes, this is a good color. So it is similar, everything is almost similar, all the colors which I am using, just some variation is there, because I also don't want to complicate things. Uli babali. Yes, Kido wants to see all the things. So this side I see some like this color I can have. I see this side is warmer because light is falling, and the color is something like this. I am so sorry. Good. Yes. Sorry. So some greens are here. So watercolor is mostly safe. So I will clean for her. 1 second, Mama. 1 second, Mama. Okay, you go. So here I add some variation. That's okay. And this is this mountain. No, Mama. You sit like that. So this is the mountain, and here behind this also we have a mountain. So I'll just leave it like this. I think we are in a good shape now. I'll just have a little bit of splattering here on the trees. Let it splatter. So, and then let it dry. So now it is almost dried up. Nikle. Lily. Now Lily is near my laptop. So now I will do some of the trees. I am in doubt which brush I should use for that. Is it this brush or I think for this smaller thing I can use this one. Then so I need some effects like dry brush effect here for the this thing. Our what do you call, trunks, not trump. I'm just adding a bit of branches randomly. So here I see a lot of branches I had drawn earlier. So I'm just adding some of it. Adding a bit of darker pins here and there to get that get that variation and also values. So I'm just adding a bit of some of the dark and some branches here and there. So this brush I find very helpful for the birds, and also now I'm exploring for the branches, and this is really good. I feel I think it is good. This is a very good brush. I don't know which brand it is, but yes. So I don't have any fancy brands for brushes. Mostly I use Brustro, that you have seen this already. So this mop brush and some other. I don't have very fancy brushes. So I'm just adding a few of grasses just to have that layer going, that it's grass. So here you may add, you may not add, it doesn't matter much. So just adding, just so I'll add actually fully so that I don't have to do it. So I believe in loose watercolor, so I'll just add a few things not fully like that, but I also need to like kind of master this. I'm still in the process of that, but I will not do a lot of uh, details in this area. I think this looks good. I will let it dry. Maybe what I can do, I will add some darker pigments here and somewhere so that it will come out something like that, and it will have a variation. Yes, so that user will not have like one like area of interest. They can find some different interest in one painting. Cool. I think a lot of interest I have put here. Now I think it is time to let it go, this part. Then let's do it our home. So here I need to add this chimney right here. This is coming out of that. Then I need to add the doors and windows. So maybe this part I think I need to darken it a bit, because this was not coming out of that very nicely, so I added a bit of dark. Now I think I can add some of windows here, windows. So light is here, that's why these windows are lighter than this part. I think that's all for this specifically. Now I have the greatest thing to do. So here I will do this. I don't know. Let me try which brush should I use for that. So I always recommend. So before you do any piece, you can just try in a spare watercolor paper that how is it coming out. So this brush is kind of this. Let me try this brush. No, not this brush. I think I will go with this one. So I'm just adding a bit of so something like this. Yes. So now I will do this boundary, what do you call it, that bamboo boundaries. So it is like very old, I think old style, so they have this bamboo. So here also you see it is very expressive. I am not doing it how it like looks. I'm just doing it like playfully, you can say. So I am not adding all the details. I am just creating that impression that something is here as a boundary, and let it go something like that, and something like this. So right now what I will do, I will put some dark values here and there for this boundary. It is not like for fully, but I have added some of the dark value here and there. Okay, I think this is nice. And I see something at the back is there, so I'll just add a small darker shape like this and let it just, because what was happening, I say, so this was merging with that background to get that value, that contrast. I have added this. Hopefully it looks better. But yes, I will also add a bit of darker to this side. Then I will add some of this shadow this side. Nice. Then this side and something this side and this side. So now I'm just adding few details. So I'm not doing all of the things, but I'm just adding few details, maybe some of the roof texture, something like that. Then here I see some darks here, so I'm just adding a few of darks here, because so I think for this I could use some of, so something like this. So I will use this mop brush for this, and I am not correcting much. I'm just softening some of the marks, and then I see some of here and here, and then I'm just softening some of it like this. Then also I see some of here, but I'll not do anything here. It is already so crowded, so I'll just leave it as it is. Yes. This is cool, but I think that this part I made it too much, I feel. What else I can do? So the problem what I see in this painting, this part takes a lot of attention, and this part is quite empty. So to get that balance, I am adding a bit of this color to get some attention here for this mountain. Let's do this mountain. So it is kind of coming towards the end. Something like this. Then we have this like that. I think here also I should have something. Not too much like this, but I feel something I can have. Some texture and all, like, which signifies that this is also grass. I think that is what missing here. So I'll just have some of, hopefully I'm right. So this is what, like, watercolor is sometime win, sometime loss, sometime a failure, but yes, you learn from each of it. So I'm just adding a bit of like expressive strokes, so I'm not uh, like doing a lot of things here and there, but I'm just adding some of the expressive strokes so that it tells the story of these grasses and obviously of this viewer, what they are seeing. I think now it feels little better, but I don't know, like, how can we improve it? So let me see in the picture. It looks okay, but I think I messed up somewhere. I think this color also was a bit of I think this looks nice now. Some color finally. Yes, this looks at least for me it looks now little better. So let me have some of, again, little bit of branches here and there, so that we see some of them branches coming out of this and this and this and this. Yes, now the best part. What is the best part? But 1 second, I think this also has to be a little bit dark. Then this, something like this. So see. Now I will do the best part of this painting. So I'm just adding some birds. Yes. So just added a bit of things here and there to create that contrast. very good till now. This looks good, at least like better than what it was earlier. So now we are done. I will not like overdo it, but now I will write my name. There is no place to write my name, but I will write somewhere here. Think we are done for today. Thank you so much for watching it so patiently. Uh, but yes, I think you can. I will share all the pictures so that you guys also can try. So see you in the next lesson, and thank you for uh, yes, trying out watercolors is such an amazing medium. You fail but you still enjoy, so that is the beauty of watercolor. And see you next time. Bye.